Could you really be arrested in Alabama just for yelling at somebody during an argument? Yes, and it happens more often than you think. A lot of people believe that unless there's actual violence, or hitting or pushing or something physical, that the police can't arrest you. That's wrong. In Alabama, if an argument gets heated and loud and there's threatening or it just scares another person, it can be enough to land somebody in jail. The law includes things like harassment, which includes verbal things that can be said. Not that common, but it can. Menacing, so a verbal threat, hey, I'm going to do this or that, something that is considered to put another person in fear, some sort of menacing, it can count. Disorderly conduct, which means that you're talking or yelling so loud that it disturbs the neighbors, and they're saying, oh, this guy's he's disturbing the peace. He's acting in a disorderly, tumultuous, frightening, threatening manner. That can do it. Just something that places a person in fear of imminent harm is enough. Again, it doesn't have to be physical. It can be pure verbal. So if the person is a spouse or a girlfriend or a family member, then it's going to be a domestic violence charge. When the officers show up, they don't have to see an injury to make an arrest. They're going to go by what people say, how emotional things seem, and whether anybody is claiming to have felt threatened. And, usually somebody is going to get arrested. Normally it's the guy. I think there's just a bias to that, but not always. But that's because Alabama has kind of a preferred arrest policy in domestic violence calls. What that means is the police are generally going to take somebody in custody, and whether we like it or not, I understand this. What they're thinking is, hey, if one person is taken away from the situation, nobody's going to wind up dead or killed, whereas if they leave the two people together and things escalate and the temperatures get higher, they might be coming back to a homicide or an assault or something else. So the police are usually going to somebody's going to get hauled off, usually to jail. So that's how that works. Now, if you're arrested for something like this, you shouldn't talk to the police. Don't try to talk yourself out of it or try to clear it up, because it's usually not going to work. What you should do is, as soon as you possibly can, call an attorney. Even a misdemeanor domestic violence charge can affect your job and your rights and your life. It can screw you up. So, I'm Andy Segal, a criminal defense lawyer here in Alabama. If you find yourself in this situation, or really any other kind of legal jam, and you want our help, just give us a call. The phone number's below. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. Thank you for watching.